Hi, I'm Kass and this is Honey.
And we're regular Canadians enjoying weed. And we're here with Al the Alchemist.
Say hi to everybody.
What's happening out there in Beaverland?
Hey!
I like
Only fun
Beaverland.
things. Only fun things.
Everything is good in Beaverland.
Yeah, exactly. The happiest, dankest place on earth.
Yes. We're here at a secret location.
Third Beach, Stanley Park.
Where you can frequently find Al hanging out and doing his business.
Yeah, I call it the big office.
Tell everyone you are a master grower. You are the mastermind behind many beautiful plants.
I'm a guy that quit school in grade 10 and dedicated my life to cannabis and music.
What?
Cannabis went a lot better than music.
The music's for the heart. The cannabis is for the soul.
Yeah, it was about 6 weeks into grade 10. And I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm just not feeling this. My parents were not feeling that decision.
No, I can imagine.
But, you know, we all get along, so we came to a compromise. They gave me like a cooling period. Then it was time up. So I went to a different school, but only kind of part-time. And I more did it to create, because this school was known for partying. It was known as Sisler High School in Winnipeg.
Hey.
Yeah, shout out to Sisler High School.
Yeah, shout out to Sisler and all the old Sisler acid heads and weed heads and hash heads. So out of there I made some very close friends, and we started kind of like an LSD tripper community in Winnipeg. And we would rent houses and completely collage the inside of the house and have like 3-4 day jams, and the police would show up and we would, you know, shut down for a bit and then start. It was crazy. We had a very, very insane lifestyle.
You sound like a bit of a troublemaker.
Well, no, we kept to ourselves. It's not like we were kicking over flower pots.
Yeah,
or anything like that.
You were just in your own world. In
We just had our own reality that we were sculpting, and we didn't want to be interrupted. It was simple.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I love your spirit.
That's
and
amazing.
So what do you do now? Like what? So now you've taken this knowledge and this information you learned, and you've...
Well, I've had the pleasure and privilege of being in cannabis since a young age. Being there from ground level, seeing all of the different evolutions, learning kind of during those evolutions, I've been able to take that knowledge into the consulting industry. So that's kind of what I do now.
So you consult growers.
I've got not just growers, more business development. So the last contract we did, we worked with a biopharmaceutical company. We were looking to basically team up with a seed company. So we facilitated a relationship. This latest venture now that's going on is it's with a group in going into kind of genetics. So I've helped them kind of hone a sound business plan and a solid team. And that was, So, and then aside from that, Enrico, the inventor of the sublimator, one of the most revolutionary smoking devices in cannabis, he took vaporizing technology and added like 45 points of invention to it.
Okay.
Turned it into biogasification. So Enrico and I, we've been involved in business and close friends for 6 or 7 years. So this last venture we've done together is in beverages.
Oh.
So we've got a patent to infuse plant aromatics into different beverages. So our first kind of thing out into the market is a wine under the name Garrido Essences.
Under the name what, sorry?
Garrido Essences.
Garrido Essences.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with me. Like.
I love your ring.
Thank you.
Actually, I noticed that one too.
Thank you. That was another little stint that I did in expanding my horizons. So I learned many years ago that when we exist outside of our comfort zones, we're constantly expanding who we are. You know, we're adding to our portfolio of self. You know, a lot of people find that comfort zone and then they just stay within it. You know, and there's a stagnancy that happens within that, and a complacency with being stagnant. So I had a design for a ring that I wanted to make, and I really couldn't afford it. It was like outside of my means, but I was very dedicated to the task of obtaining this ring. By coincidence, I was introduced to a metalsmith who works within the private sector of music and movies. His name's Kane Cruiser. So I presented him with this drawing, and he was like, "Wow, what's your training?" And I was like, "I have no training. I just want to commission you to make this ring for me." So he said, "I'll make you a deal. I'll make these rings for a set price, but I want you to learn. I want you to take a year with me and learn how to carve." He says, "Otherwise, there's no deal."
Wow.
So I took a year with him, and he put me through all of the tests to become a carver in the process of these rings. So
That is so amazing, and what an incredible person to give you that incredible opportunity.
yeah, Kane's the man.
Ugh,
for sure.
wicked.
We'll be looking that guy up.
Could I ask you to show off the
Yeah,
ring
for
to
sure.
the camera? It's
They're
amazing.
twins.
Look at that.
Well, there we go, yeah.
There we go. Ah, look at that.
They're the Baphomet, and then on the front we have an owl, a depiction of the owl for knowledge, and then on the top, we have the
Beautiful.
the inner circle, the outer circle. You know, and also the owl's eyes are infinity.
That
you
is
know,
so
here's-
cool. No wonder he was impressed with your design.
Here's the wings of the owl.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have a beak, because if we were to put a beak on there, it hurts the finger. you know?
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's what's up there.
That is what's up. That's what's up, everybody.
Well,
That's
thank you
what's up.
so much for coming on our show and bringing
Thanks
us
for
to your
having me.
beautiful office.
This is a
Love
very
it.
special
Prime real
place.
estate in Vancouver.
You know, when I first moved to Vancouver, it was a struggle. You know, I came out here to grow weed. That fell apart. Like I didn't have a social circle. I was very, very broke. It was crunch time for a few years. And Third Beach here, it served a real huge void. You know, I'm not the
Yeah.
best. I'm very personable and stuff now, but that's 11 years ago. I wasn't this guy 11 years ago. And I was very antisocial because I came from a hostile environment in Winnipeg. I was very involved in kind of the street life, the gang life, kind of stuff like that. But with Third Beach, it really filled a void because I could come here by myself and there would be groups of people that were partying around me, and it was like I was present at the party, but you know, alone in the crowd, which was good enough.
Yeah.
You know, and it didn't matter how broke I was. I would see families that were obviously on vacation that spent major bank to get to this beach, to get to this park,
Yeah.
and I was doing it for free.
Yeah.
You know, so it gave me peace of mind too. Yeah, love this park. So
thank
here we have something called the Smoke Buddy.
Oh, okay. Is
It's
that
like-
a dryer sheet in a toilet roll?
It is, essentially. It's
Yeah,
like a
it's
real one.
It's a
Sorry, I'm holding all your
it's
stuff.
a carbon filter, or a series of carbon filters in a plastic. So this takes a little bit to heat up. But this is awesome because it's like you can really get to it while you're walking. So it's like, you know, you're like boom, boom, boom.
I
boom,
love
boom,
your
boom,
demo.
boom, 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 boom.
And there's rocks and twigs and
Yeah.
sticks. It's hard walking
Oh my
here.
God.
You can really get to it while you're walking around with the scoop and the pre-ground weed and the med.
That's the setup. That is the
Honestly-
setup for the conscientious
So you're gonna get high. You're like
kids everywhere
some
at the
asshole
beach.
on vacation with his kids.
How
You
dare
know,
they?
crabby, already in a bad mood. You don't want to poke the bear. You know, you don't want to poke the bear.
As tempting as it might be.
Don't want to poke the bear.
No, peaceful life.
He's shooting you dirty looks right now.
You're like, don't worry, guy. I'm a respectful
You're waving. You're like, hey, bro, I
consumer."
got this.
Gone.
He shoots you a dirty look anyways and grabs his kids by the hands and mumbles something as they walk away. But
To the bar
you
to get a
did
drink.
your part,
You did.
you know?
It's, yeah. Seriously, you did do your part. You went above and beyond, and he's just perpetuating years of ill-informed stigma.
And racism.
So that's on him. You're a legend.
Or maybe not. Maybe he's like, maybe he grabs his kids and he brings them around and they applaud, and it just turns
And he asks
into
for a
a,
puff.
What you smoking, man? Like,
Yeah.
one
What's your
day.
favorite strain?
you know, we could create that world too.
That's right.
Come on already. Just drop the whole stigma already. Let's just
Right.
do this.
Smoke out the stigma.
Hey, come on, let's do this like Buddhists, like we never knew this.
Thank you, Canada, for watching. And don't forget to enjoy responsibly.
And don't.
Yeah, just don't forget to enjoy.
So funny.
Stone jazzercise.
You should do it.
There we
It is-
go.
It is
Yes.
so fun.
If I do, I'm getting a terry
You
towel
need
headband.
one.
Is it like a lot of this?
Yeah, actually it is. And
Well, yes.
So it's like.
I think you have been before, Al.
see, he's ready.
Pro.
He's already ready.
Pro. I'm like the Miles Davis of weed jazzercise.
You are.
You know? It's just the
all
way
that
it
all
is.
that knowledge, you don't need it anymore. You're just
Oh
gonna
my-
dance your way
Yeah.
into
Now
the
you
future.
found it. Yeah.